Hi guys, you're in the kitchen with Priscilla. Last week I posted in my Instagram story my honey jerk salmon and I got quite a few messages wanting the recipe. This is the recipe. We're doing it right now. So take a seat and watch me work. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Just chill for this one. You don't have to work out. Come on. You go to a restaurant and you eat salmon, it's probably different than when you make it at home. It's a little flakier. It's just something about it that's different. Well, they probably brine it. B-R-I-N-E. You can use a wet brine or a dry brine. I prefer a dry brine, which is a little salt, a little sugar. Now, what I'm going to show you is probably going to look a little funky, but there is a method to the madness. You ever wonder when you cook salmon at home, you get that white stuff that comes out? Brining will decrease or eliminate the white stuff out of your salmon. It also makes it very tender, very flaky. So let's look at this brining thing really quickly. All right, so this is what we have, guys. This salmon has been sitting in this salt mixture for about 25 minutes on my counter. I balance it with a little bit of sugar, but what I want you to look at is look at all of the liquid that salt mixture has pulled out of that salmon. Look at that. You see that? And I guess it would have been beneficial for me to show you what the salmon looked like before, but it actually plumped it. It does a lot, so please look up brining, but look at all this stuff it pulled out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash this salmon in cold water, pat it dry, and then we're going to season it. All right, so the flavor comes from the seasonings that I use. We got our salmon, I washed it, I did pat it dry, so it is just waiting to be seasoned. So what I'm using is the Ocho Rios mild Jamaican jerk seasoning. This is a wet seasoning. I'm also using their garlic, scallion, and allspice, which has that hint of cinnamon, which really complements the sweet flavor of the jerk seasoning. I'm also using brown sugar, not honey, and a little olive oil and black pepper, and the taste is in the method and how I'm going to season it. So I'm just going to start off with the dry first, just like that. You want to put a nice amount on there because you see these pieces are a little thick. And then I have the wet, like so. So now I'm going to take and just put a little oil on so that I can spread this evenly. All right, so you want to make sure you get it all in, just like that. And I'm going to actually leave this countertop because when you air fry food, you want to try to bring it maybe to not room temperature, but you don't want it right out of the refrigerator to where it's ice cold. So you see that? I'm going to take this brown sugar, just about a handful of it, and then I'm going to pat it. You see what I'm doing? I'm going to pat it in. And so from this point, I'm now going to take and rub it on the bottom. It's all in the flavor. So look at that. See how that's nice and seasoned? And I'm gonna let this sit and marinate for just a little bit. I got some rice and peas on the stove. I'm actually gonna make some string beans with this as well. So this is gonna sit while I do some other things. I just feel like I need to use this last bit, sorry. You know, brown sugar isn't that sweet, so we're gonna go ahead on and make it do what it do. So you see that? And then you just give it a little massage. And this is gonna be so freaking good. I can't wait. Look at that. All right, so this is what we're looking like, guys. I'm gonna leave this right here, and then we're gonna pop it in the air fryer. So just sit tight. This is the air fryer basket that I'm going to use to air fry the salmon. I am using a non-stick cook spray from Publix. I've already sprayed it. So I'm just going to take these and I'm going to lay these in the tray. Let me stagger them a little bit so they'll have some room. So this is going in the air fryer. I'm going to cook it on 370 degrees for about 12 minutes. I'm gonna check it and see if I need to add any more time to it. All right, guys, so we are done. This is our meal. I got rice and peas made with brown rice. If y'all want that recipe, let me know and I'll make it for you. I did put my string beans in the air fryer. These are garlic string beans, and here is our salmon. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Look at that. Look how flaky and juicy that is. So now I'm getting ready to start. All right, so y'all know once the food hits the plate, these air fryer string beans are everything. Let me try my salmon. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Just the right balance of sweet, spicy. You taste a little hint of cinnamon. The allspice, it just all comes together. But I like this little end piece of the salmon right here. You know that little thin piece at the end? That is like the best. It has a little crunch to it. This piece right here. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna see y'all later.